Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well and dealing with this quarantine. Today I just have a video of just a few plants that that are in desperate need of potting. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm just showing you guys a few things. So that's it. Let's get to it, guys. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is this beautiful wooden table that somebody wanted to throw out. I love the texture of it right here. It is solid wood. Yeah, somebody gave it to my husband. I wanted a table where I can sometimes sit over here on my laptop and do some work when work starts again, and just admire. Obviously when it's cool, because when it's really hot it's hard to be back here, but like this morning is really nice. So yeah, so I can sit here and enjoy the plants, or sometimes I want to sit and pot, so that'll be something good to do as well, something different, because I normally stand and pot. So yeah, I think it's really nice. What I'm gonna do probably to protect it, I have a spray that I bought that will make it waterproof. The only downside, it gives it kind of like a little haze over it. So I don't know, I'll try to probably treat it with some oil after that to see if the haze will go away. But that's the goal, is just to make it waterproof, because I don't know if this was meant for outdoors or not. So yeah, I don't want it to get damaged. So what's the other thing I wanted to do? Yeah, so I'm just gonna pot up some little pots that have been in great need of potting. But I also wanted to show you guys my Echeveria purpureum. Look at the colors on that beauty. And then just would you say it has dimensions? I don't know, just it's a very unique plant. Like, it has some really cool lines. I don't know, it looks like a very modern succulent to me. Taz wants to go inside. Hold on before he wakes up my husband. Yeah, I'm back. So sorry, the pump is on and I'm right next to the pump. So yeah, that looks super pretty out here in the sun. So now let me show you what the one in the greenhouse looks like. And it gets sun, it's just not filtered sun. So this is filtered sun. Still has some really pretty neat looking lines, but it's not as red as that one. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference of lighting, how it changes the plant. So yeah, which one do you guys like? Do you like the green or the red look? I know everyone has a different look. Here's another one they have. So pretty. And that was it for that. Let's get to the potting, guys. Let's see if this works. Okay. Usually the biggest challenge is setting up, and it took me quite a minute to set this up, trying to get the tripod to stay. Hold on one second. Okie dokie. Stay. Hopefully that stays steady. Well, okay, so also another thing I forgot to show you, but I did show on Instagram. Look what I got. So it's a Hoya Carry. So there is someone told me on Instagram that what they've experienced, or people have experienced, that this stays like this. So I did some research, meaning that it won't shoot a stem, it won't grow anymore. So I did do some research, and I actually did find one person that did have growth. She thinks that what made hers grow was the repotting of it. I'm not sure. Some people commented on that post. It's just on some Google post, I don't know. They think that she got lucky and she had enough stem on her leaf from the bottom, I guess. Not from the top, because I don't know, you never see usually these with anything here, like when you purchase them. Her picture that she showed before it had any growth looked just like mine. There was no stem here, so I can only assume that they were talking about stem from the bottom. So I'm gonna be repotting this, and as well we'll look at it to see what it looks like from the bottom. So I'll be doing that, but I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready actually for anything because I didn't grab any pots. Hold on one second. So I don't think I have a pot for the Hoya one at this time, but so the first thing I want to do, which I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I don't know if it's going to be possible, but this little bug is annoying. Come here. That's like one of those humidity bugs. They're annoying. Okay, so I'm sorry, the tripod, I have to attach it to this. So whenever I move this, the tripod is going to shake, so my apologies. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I've had this arrangement that I stuck together. Somebody sent me all these plants. And it was a subscriber. I believe her name is Maria. Hopefully it was her. So someone sent me this plant right here. Look at how beautiful it is. I shoved them all together. And they've been doing really, really well. They've been there for a long time. So my goal is to keep them nice and tight and put them in this terracotta pot. So that's what I'm gonna do, because it's been in a plastic pot for now. So that's the goal. So I'm really not gonna try to disturb it. I am just going to kind of squeeze it out and place it in here and possibly put soil on top, because I don't think I'll be able to put, I mean, I'll put a little bit of soil at the bottom, but I don't think I'll be able to put any on top. I mean, not on top, I meant at the bottom, like very little. That's probably all I have to do. Let's squeeze it out. I'm frustrated, guys, that I know the tripod's gonna move because it might bother you guys, so I completely understand, and I am so sorry. It feels like a beautiful morning, guys. I'm thankful for that, for the cool breeze. I'm hoping that it just all comes out in one piece. Come out together. Gonna squeeze it and pull it. Oh, there we go. There you go. And I know that it is like slightly, oh look, it actually does fit in this pot. Oh, it did. Cool. And I know I need a bigger pot. The only problem was, so I got this terracotta pot from the place, the nursery that I got the Hoya plant. But the other day at Home Depot, I did see similar pots like this. What I like about this pot is that it is just like this one. Let me show you this one because it's easy. I like, see, it's not tall, but it's wide. So I like that. And I think these kind of pots are very good for succulents because, you know, they don't have super deep roots. So I think this is really good. I did see at Home Depot pots like this, but I didn't pick it up, and now I regret it. So I ended up getting this one at the nursery. They did have another one, but it was too big. It was 12 inches, and I'm like, no, that's too big for that plant, for that arrangement. So I didn't want to do that. So definitely, if I ever go to Home Depot again, I'll look in to see if they have more of those pots. It's just slightly bigger, I think. It's just a little bit bigger. Probably 6 inches. This is probably 5, and probably the one I saw at Home Depot, if I recall correctly, is 6 inches. And let me give you a closer look of this arrangement. I know many of you like when it's a closer look at them. I love the ruby red slippers. I believe it's called Echeverria Ruby Red. And then this one's been doing well. And the Caladium, I think it's called. That one's been doing it. And then this one's super tall. And it's been getting a lot of sun, so I'm not sure if it's meant to do that, because this gets sun, so there's no stretching. Look at the farina on that. Look how thick that white powder is. So pretty. Yeah, I would like for it to multiply. So definitely I would need to get a bigger pot in order for it to grow all these plants. I believe I do have this one though. And I have some of these as well. They're little, just probably propagation that I did. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this grow and see it. I'm debating if I should leave it where it's been or put it over here. I think it's the same amount of sun over here, especially I have the shade cloth over there. So we'll see how it does. Okay, so now, oh gosh, this one is pretty old. It's probably been there close to 2 years, guys. I am not sure. This is I think it's called a Mirallaria red cap. Not sure. Let me see something here. So you see that in there? I believe that this little piece in here, that is probably dead, like in here. I feel like if I were to stick this in there, it'd probably be hollow. But I'm gonna leave it alone because as you can see, the rest of the plant looks really happy. So I'm just gonna leave that alone and go ahead and try to pull it out. Got this little tool here that I'm gonna just shove in there and pull it out. I think the reason that this possibly got like that right in here could have been water that gathered there, possibly when I watered another plant, because this is underneath another plant, and probably gathered there and I didn't notice it. So that's something that you want to keep an eye out when you're watering your plants. If you have another one underneath it, make sure it's not a plant that can gather water. Oh, it's moving the top pretty easy, so well, we'll see. Maybe it's dying on me and I don't even know it. I've had plants that look like that. They look like, oh look, it's doing good, and then you pull it out and you get a surprise that it's actually dying. So let's check it out. This is fuzzy. It doesn't hurt. I don't think that it will get into my fingers, so I'm just gently, oh. So it's actually not like, it wasn't attached to the pot. It could be that it's ceramic, so maybe it didn't stick to it. Those roots look really healthy. Yeah, I think the plant, like, it might have some spots where it doesn't look good, but in general, I think the plant is actually pretty happy. So it needs a bigger pot. So I think I'll be using this pot. I like these. See, this is from Home Depot. So I can't find these at all Home Depots. I have a hard time finding them. There's only one Home Depot that I find it at. It says 5-inch fern pot. So I don't know if it's meant for ferns, like the style of it, that is short. But I really like this pot for succulents and cacti because, you know, they're shorter. So yeah. This is window screen. Someone threw out a big roll of screen. You know, they also do use it in their patios. So my husband picked it up and I'm like, yep, I will definitely use that. I got it a long time ago. Been using it like forever. So yeah, it's been a long time. So I'm just gently loosening things up and then I'm gonna put it there. And this is a very good size pot for it. I actually, let me put a lot of perlite, as you can see. I had a lot of perlite in it, but I'm gonna add some soil to that. And there we go. I used to use a lot of perlite. It worked really well for me. It did. It's just, it was getting expensive because I had to continue to buy the small bags. They don't sell like a really big bag like the soil. If you ever compare the bags of soil, you have a small bag of the Miracle Grow cactus that I purchased. One is $4 and it's a small bag, so it's almost $5. And then you got the huge bag for $8. Which one are you gonna buy? You would buy the big one because it's gonna last you a long time and you're getting more for your money. So the perlite, they don't sell a big one like that. So Turfus, how much is perlite? Are those like also $5? Those little bags of perlite. Turfus, the Turfus that I buy, I spend I think $13 on a 50-pound bag. So you can imagine. That's the reason, you know, I prefer Turfus over the perlite, but perlite was really good to me. So a lot of my old plants, as you can see this one, that have done well, had perlite in them and they did well. Yeah, it can be a little annoying, the perlite rising up, but it's all of it's not rising up, you know, it's in there. So yeah, that's my story on perlite. It has some like roots all the way up there. I need to bring them down. So yeah, if you guys don't like the prickly cactus, these are some good cactus to have. They don't hurt at all. They're not getting into my skin. Yeah. Comment down below what you guys have been doing. I never thought in my life that we would live through something like this. Did you guys? Can you, like, we'll talk about this when we're old. You remember when we were on quarantine because of this and what we did for quarantine? We did this, we did that. I mean, there's probably projects that you guys will have that will be titled, yeah, I did that during the quarantine. When people come over and ask, hey, oh, that looks really good. Yeah, I did that during the quarantine. So what are you guys doing during quarantine? Obviously, this is on YouTube, so now it'll be there forever until YouTube, you know, if YouTube ever deletes itself for whatever reason. All these videos about what people have been doing about quarantine, you know, with the quarantine, it will be on YouTube forever. So yeah, I'm interested in knowing what you guys doing as a family. The girls, they're getting older. They like playing Roblox and being on the computer with their cousins, you know, like that. So my youngest, she'll still want to do stuff with me if I can, you know. She's cute. And then my oldest, she's a little bit more of a like a homebody. And she likes to paint a lot, you know, so she does that. She'll paint some things and yeah, entertain herself that way. We try to, they're pretty good. Like if you give them knowledge to what they're doing, hey, I think you've been too many hours on the computer today, you need to do something else more creative. They're the type of person that they'll think about that and say, oh, okay, you're right, you know, I have been, let me do something, because they want to do well and they're interested in their health and stuff like that. So it's when you explain to a kid of why it's not good, instead of just saying, hey, get off the computer, you've been on it all day, they're more understanding. Same thing with eating. Like if let's say you know, they had pizza, well, I tell them, you know, yes, pizza is good to have sometimes, but not all the time. And that is considered a junk food. So we had pizza yesterday, let's try to eat something healthy today. And they'll be like, okay, sure. They'll agree to that. So anyways, I got sidetracked. The topic was quarantine, not food. Look at how cute
Oh, I think she's gonna grow even more and be super happy now. I will be excited to update you guys on this one when she starts to grow some more. So anyways, like I was saying, I was asking you guys about quarantine. So comment down below what you guys have been doing besides watching YouTube videos. I know you guys are. I know you're here. I just want to know, what else have you been doing, and or what you guys have been doing to entertain your families. Yeah, I wish I was like a big cook. I wish I would love to cook, but I'm not. I think it's because, so this is done. I think I'm not a big cook because everyone is picky. Not everyone. Sorry guys, I shook the table. I almost fell. Everyone is picky. Not everyone likes the same things, you know. I eat almost anything, you know. I eat seafood, all kinds of seafood. Yeah, I'm just like that. I eat anything. I think I get it from my mom. I'm not picky. So yeah, but what have you guys been doing? Have you guys been cooking? Oh, it's been fun to watch the girls bake on their own. Like I tell them, okay, go bake this. It's pre-mixed stuff, but seeing them figure it out on their own. Obviously, I'm around, so if there's a concern, but just letting them do it on their own, and letting them be in the kitchen on their own, and then me coming, assessing, see if there's any damage. That's been fun, and it shows me where they're at, with their their skills for when they get older of taking care of themselves and things like that. So yeah, what have you guys been doing? So I think this is called also a lifesaver plant. I have another one. I don't know why this one is purple. It could be because it gets a lot of sun. I'm not sure. It's been like this for a while. It's not dead. I bought it a long time ago, so let's pull it out and see. Look at that. So it has a lot of nice roots. It's really pretty. And I would say that this is a healthy plant. It just has a different color. I did water it because it's got some wrinkles there, so that tells me it needs some water. So I did do that. But other than that, she looks pretty healthy. I can afford to put a little bit more soil in there. Oh, I should check to see. I have one that's about to flower. I need to go check it out. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I got it from an Instagram. It was a giveaway on Instagram that I won. So yeah, his name on Instagram is Unknown Succulents. So I got that plant that's about to bloom from him. Well, all the ones that are in the pot, because I put them all together. So we'll check it out after I'm done potting and see if it opened up. I've been told that the flowers don't smell good. I have one that flowered for me before, and I believe I put it on Instagram, the flower. It was pretty cool looking. It looked fake. My husband didn't believe it was real. He's like, that's real? I'm like, yep, it's real. Sun is hitting more now in this area. I like to pot in the mornings as it gets hotter. I like to do it early in the morning. As early as I can. And then I have, the rest of the day to do stuff inside, whatever it is that I need to do. Oh, let me see something. Oh, what is that? Was that a baby snail in there? You know, I never see big snails. I'll see baby snails, and this was a baby snail, but they're always empty when I find them. So I don't know why. I don't know if they don't make it or what it is, but whenever I find them, they're dead. So yeah. Some roots in there. I'm trying to cover all the little roots. When you walk around the neighborhood here, you see people have been cleaning their yard because they have lots of time in their hand now, getting all the debris out. This has a lot of aerial roots. I can't really cover them because it's just, they're too high up, so it will be fine. It will survive. Maybe it's meant to cascade. Here's a piece that did not make it. Okay, so this is all done. And here's another sad one that I abandoned. Oh my gosh, I got this a long time ago. And I just left it in there. Poor thing, but it's surviving. But now it will probably open up better and look fuller because I just watered it too recently because it was just looking a little empty, these leaves. So I don't know what it is. Maybe some type of owl. I have no idea. It did not have a name. But I think it's gonna, once it's all set and the roots start to spread, it's gonna look good. A little bit more. Go a bit higher. There you go. I have a different tripod that I can put on the ground, and I just gotta order the other piece and try that out, see how that works. I'm so used to using these tripods, the ones that you just snap on to like your table or whatever. So sometimes really convenient. This one stays outside. It's made out of plastic. The other one is not made out of plastic, so I would have to shove it in my greenhouse every time, I think. Okay, that one's all done. Last one, because I don't have a pot for the little Hoya. But here's this one. It doesn't tell me the name. It just says like the family, I guess. It's a Pilocereus species. Somebody that might be able to name this for me is Cactus Caffeine. I don't know if you guys follow her on her YouTube channel. She is very good with cactuses. This is what she does. She loves cacti. She has a big collection. So she'll probably know the name. Maybe once it flowers, she'll know the name. Because I think that's how people can tell based on the type of flower. So we'll see. I think that once I repot it, it's going to motivate that little flower. What I liked about this, look, it's very root bound. What I liked about this one was the dark spines. And this is really, really tough. I don't even know if I can loosen it up without damaging the roots. So I think I'm gonna probably not, because I don't want to hurt the roots. I don't want to shock the plant either. So I think I'm gonna let this, and I'll have to repot it soon too. So we'll just let it adjust there, and then hopefully the roots will start to loosen up on their own. I don't know. Cactus caffeine will probably be better to tell me about the roots. Yeah, I don't know. This was very, very all compressed together. So when it's like this, I'll push down the soil like this just to make sure the soil is getting all the way down. I started liking cactus once I knew that they flowered. I didn't know that. Well, you know, I was never into plants when I was younger. And then once I saw that a lot of cactus flower, I was like, oh, that's super cool. And they have beautiful flowers. Speaking of that, Cactus Caffeine just uploaded a video of a lot of her cacti flowering as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, go ahead to her channel and check her out. Over here, it's not centered and it's bothering me, but that's how it's gonna stay. Okay, so that's all set. Sorry that I moved the table so much. I am done for now. Let me clean up and let me show you the beauties all together. Hey guys, before I forget, I wanted to show you my Stapelia that is about to bloom. Hasn't opened up yet, but I will post a picture on the community page for you guys to see when it does open up, and as well as on my Instagram. Hey guys, here they are, all set and done. So pretty. They look so good in their new pots. So yeah, like I said guys, I know we can't go out, but maybe you have some plants that need to be repotted. Maybe you have pots that have been outgrown that you might be able to use for another plant that's outgrown, like a smaller plant that's outgrown that pot. Maybe you can transplant like that. So yeah,
take the time to look at your garden and see what needs to be repotted and switch them out. Switch out the plants. Look how pretty they look. And they make you feel good because you did something that needed to be done. And Maxie wants to say hi. Hi, Max. She has her collar off because she got a bath. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You guys have a blessed day. Bye, guys.